Hey guys, welcome back for another quick message on this particular platform. And as always, I'm grateful for each of you who've taken the time to subscribe to this particular platform. And as always, today is a special day for many that celebrate today around the world. But I want you to take time to just recognize all of the lovely ladies in your life. And even if you don't have a child that you can hold, but you've carried a child, take time to recognize how important and how special you are. Because that is something that is sometimes overlooked or forgotten about, the women who've carried children but don't have that child to display. And so as you go through the course of your day, make sure that you continue to embrace all of those women and show them how much you appreciate them on a daily basis, not just today, but every day, because that, as long as that woman is present in your life, make sure that you are embracing her, showing her how special she is, how much she's attributed to who you are. And so without further ado, we're going to focus on Proverbs 31, starting in verse 10. And it reads, the woman who fears the Lord, an excellent wife who can find. She is far more precious than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not harm all of her days. She seeks wool and flax and works with willing hands. She is like ships of the merchant. She brings her food from afar. She rises while it is yet night and provides food for her household and portions for her maidens. She considers a field and buys it with the fruit of her hands and the plants of a vineyard, and with the fruits of her hand and plants a vineyard. She dresses herself with strength and makes her arms strong. She perceives that her merchandise is profitable. Her lamp does not go out at night. She puts her hands to the distaff, and her hands hold the spindle. She opens her hand to the poor, and she reaches out her hand to the needy. She is not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household are clothed in scarlet. She makes bed coverings for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known at the gates when he sits among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them. She delivers sashes to the merchants. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and teaching of kindness is on her tongue. She looks well to the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many women have done exceedingly, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is in vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her the fruits of her hands and let her works praise her in the gates. And so, guys, as you reflect on this passage, make sure that you take the time to notice the women that are a living reflection of these specific areas within Scripture, and you let them know how special they are to you. Let them know how loved they are while they are yet here, while they are yet able to receive their flowers and the acknowledgement that you so earnestly should be willing to give them. It's not every day that the work that's done behind the scenes for women get acknowledged. And so, like I said, just specifically taking one day out of the year to acknowledge these things, while that's good for some, I encourage you to embrace this every day, because the next day is not promised. There are many people who wish they had acknowledged these women because they are no longer with them. So take the time to really reflect on what this scripture is saying. It is saying that this woman excels at everything that she does. She's considerate of others. She is considerate of the needy, the poor, and then those people that are being mistreated. She also stands up for them, as she reflects in verse 19. You know, she puts her hand to the distaff, and you know, she's very, very skilled at what she does. You're looking at the fact that she not only makes clothes for herself, but for her household. And so, you know, her husband is a great representation of, you know, she's a great representation of her husband and her household. Her children are pleased to call her mother, you know. So it's a lot of different great attributes out of this passage for women in general, specifically to those that are mothers. But at the same time, if you're not, you still hold value and possession as well within this scripture. And so, as always, guys, I am grateful for taking this time to dissect this particular portion of our Father in Heaven's word as given to me. And so I just want you, I hope you've had a great day, and just have taken the time to express just how important having a lovely lady or lovely women, for the sake of a better term, in your life, and that you know, and you display how valuable they are in your life. And so, as always, guys, I'm grateful for you being here. I pray before you get here nothing but the best of success in all things heavenly in every area of your life. And I look forward to the next message, guys. Until then, I pray nothing but the best for you. Take care, guys.